Oh Lord. Tide ho. Oh Lord. Ho tide. Lord. Tide. Oh my. Wait a minute. Oh Lord.
Hello.
Do it again. Start over. No, that's not how we started the show.
Hello.
Girl. Oh, not the low note. Oh, not the low note.
Them twins, you guys, we are referencing them damn twins from the
Oh, girl,
comeback.
that was a moment.
Girl, oh, not the low on them.
What was it?
I'm giving away.
What was it?
I'm giving away. Oh, not the
You guys, we had a conversation earlier about that, and we were like, listen, because he already said that he's already confirmed that he wants male boy bands. He wants to do boy bands, R&B singer, R&B boy bands.
He better do Prince for mindless behavior. He is so fucking fine, and we believe
and
he
he's
is
messy.
part of the community.
And he's messy.
Yeah, and I want them to bring that up too, because I want. Baby, let me tell you something.
Well,
now look.
well.
If Raz B bring it up, we want to hear it.
Well, yeah.
Well, I mean, it was out there. I'm like, girl, now, I know you ain't okay.
Well, anyways, you guys, I am oh Lord.
And I am tired hoe, but I'm never tired for the mess, honey.
Well,
we gotta keep the mess going.
And this is the T.O. show.
Yes, it is. This is a continuation. I'm hoping you guys got everything what we were saying on the first video. We decided to put it together.
Yeah, we told ourselves. Well, I said I was going to keep it short, but somebody else, she had other things in mind, girl. She was just chatty Cathy. She was just chatty Cathy. Yes,
no, do not blame me. No,
she was
this
chatty Cathy last week.
When we first started, she was like, "Okay, we're going to do the heights," because we remember we were supposed to do it, but we were. You guys, and then she was like, "Oh well, we're gonna do it, and girl, it's gonna take like 30 minutes. It ain't gonna be that long. Ain't nothing that much happen." I'm like, "Girl, no, we not."
Really I'm like, so this was gonna be. Well, oh, good Lord, I gotta stop saying that. Anyway,
exactly, you jinxing us. It's just like when we at work and I worked in customer service, and it's like we used to be like, "Oh, girl, it's slow." We be like, "Don't say it." Don't say it. And I used some knock on wood and everything. It was like, no, we're not doing that. Don't do it. It's like it's a thing. Don't say it. Just feel it.
Yeah.
Feel the vibe of it or whatever case may be. So, but we're gonna try to make this quick. Well, we're not. No, we're gonna go get through it.
We're just gonna do what we gotta do. That's it. Yeah. There you go.
Because we want to make sure we get everything across.
And yeah, at the T.O. show.
Well, we just gonna do it. That.
I know. I just want to say it again. Wig.
Why you say it like you even say it?
No, I wanted to do. You know how like no, you know how like in the movies where they're like, yeah, because this is a group of friends, and it's like, oh, that's the movie title, and it's just like, girl, y'all thought y'all ate when y'all was putting the movie title in the movie. Like, girl, we get it.
Because sometimes they do be cheesy though.
When they do, like they'll be like, well, I guess this is just a Stranger Thing. Ha 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 ha. You're just like, oh, Jesus.
Girl, I'm trying to think. You guys put in the comments what you thought that they said the name in the show or the movie. But I think, I don't know, Raven did it and it was cute though. She was like, that's so not Raven. I forgot.
That was cute. No, or that other one where she was like, somebody said, oh, who would want to watch a show about a psychic that gets her predictions right sometimes? And she looked into the camera. That was cute. All right, you did do that. You did that one. You did that one.
We love that so Raven. Let me tell you something. I know we always be taking detours, but we got to give it up. Raven Simone before the view. Before the view. Hold on. We gotta put that in. We just got to do that. We got to do that. Was everything. I don't even think that was such a moment that we didn't even know we needed.
It was. It was
at the
a. It was
time. And at the
a.
time, we had mostly white people, white kids that, and still are dominating, especially over the Disney Channel. And don't get it twisted, we love Hannah Montana and we love our Latina, Demi Lovato.
I
And we
thought she was
love
about to say Selena Gomez. I thought she was. I was literally like, oh,
I'm
Selena
going to say
Gomez.
Selena Gomez. Yeah, Selena Gomez. What was that?
No, I know. I'm saying I thought you were going to say Selena Gomez first when you said Latino, but I did. Yeah, Demi Lovato was Latino too. It's Latino too.
Yeah, she's Latino.
Yeah.
I mean, they.
So sorry, you guys.
All right. So sorry, guys. We're still working on that.
But also, let's talk about the highlight of the show. Let's talk about the highlight of So Random. Hello. Let's talk about the highlight of that show. Girl,
the white boy?
No, girl. No.
I thought the white boy was cute.
Brandon Michael Smith.
Okay, let's move on to that. So Random.
Hello. The highlight, girl. Yes. Brandon Michael Smith.
I thought, okay. So because
I don't know who you were talking about.
Raven has gave us so much. Like I said, I always remember when it first came out. I know I already told you it was a rough time for me. I had lost someone that was really that was important in my life. And like I said, I didn't come into the third season, and I seen it on. Of course, if you remember back in the day, it used to come on ABC, but ABC used to now the show
on Sunday. It would come on Sundays or Saturdays, right?
Saturdays. It'll come on Saturdays, and then remind you guys they never really played the whole season. They only give you probably 10 episodes that they will put on repeat. By the way, yes, they did.
Mm-hmm.
And let me tell you something. When we finally got cable back again, because cable was everything back in the day. You guys, sorry for Gen Zs. Okay,
some of y'all are so fortunate. Listen, y'all are so fortunate because y'all didn't have that fear.
Because we did not have
if you missed out,
it was a problem.
A problem.
Okay. So, baby, when I tell you Raven is so much fun, when I tell you everybody was put in place perfectly, and I was really upset when the mom left. I was like, I really want to see the mom. And I think the point is, I did like her character and stuff like that, but I think the point is when she was missing, it just felt like something was missing from the show. And I was like, I didn't know how much I was enjoying her. And I just did not like that she was gone. And I understand for different reasons that she said there's a certain amount of episodes seasons that she signed up for, and I respect her as an actress. But as a kid growing up, well, as an adult now, I understand and I'm okay with that. But as a kid, I did not want her to be gone. Raven gave us so much. It's a phenomenal show. It's great. We was just talking about different shows that we grew up on, and Raven is top tier. Legend, iconic, funny, great. Raven was everything. Raven was everything. That's just all it is. Yeah. Before the View. Now I gotta repeat that again. Before the View.
Way before that, girl.
Okay, we did not know. We was food, or whatever case may be. All right, are you ready to get into the show? Let's do it.
Yes, but also I want to say this. Brandon Michael Smith, whatever you're doing right now.
Okay, let's move on. We okay. All right, let's get into the show, you guys. So basically, where do we want to start at? I mean, we can start in the beginning that we was introduced, if I'm not mistaken, was introduced to Dalmain, and he was talking to his I say publicist or his he was talking to this person that was helping him on the book.
Right.
And let's just say how she tore through him.
She really did tear through him. She did tear through him.
He was on that phone like, should I keep this phone on speaker? Because God, she read me so bad. I'm like, damn, do we need to take a break? Did he need to tell her, hey girl, we on air? And I know a lot of times, no, I know for sure that they have to let them know, hey, we're recording. Because, you know what I'm saying, that'd be, confidential.
Yeah.
Yeah, so evasion of privacy in some sense, right? So,
Yeah, yeah.
but I'm like, damn, she read him through fifth. She said the whole fifth chapter, if I'm not mistaken, throw it away.
Yeah, she essentially said that.
The whole chapter. You know how much stuff go into a chapter? I'm like, God damn, what the hell happened to that chapter?
Well, she told him, listen, it's just not given. And it wasn't. Well, I don't know. I'm just kidding. I
We
don't know.
haven't gotten the book yet.
There you go.
Oh my God. Oh Lord have mercy. And Donna, I was just sitting up there like, girl,
Well,
you didn't like anything. Well, I like some things. The cover, the title.
she got him
That's
together.
what
It
it
was
felt like she
funny.
was saying. I like the title. Oh my God. So I'm like, girl, this girl got to be from New York or something.
Right.
Well, because I'm like, God damn, girl.
Right? But yeah, that happened. That was interesting, and I did love getting to know. It's interesting because it's like he started off with that. He went towards other storyline, his other personal storyline, which was his book. Well, he started with the book. He went to what was it he
Skincare.
did? What
Skincare.
was skincare, and that was his end, the end storyline for him. So that was interesting. He had interesting
Oh, well, he
stories.
was talking to Xavier Man. We got to bring that up.
Okay, yeah. Let's see. Oh yeah. He was allegedly. Well, no, it was proven. It was proven.
Mm-hmm. That he was messing with his that was that on that. Then we was introduced to Xavier, and Xavier was at a photo shoot where he was helping out. He was in modeling. He was helping out
Mm-hmm.
a photo shoot or whatever case may be. Well, being the director of a photo shoot.
Right.
At the end of the day, was introduced to him, and of course, he was cool at first. I did like him at first, but then the personality jumped out, and we was like, okay, it's. I just and look. I'm looking at him now. It's just. He is super aggressive. He is aggressive. He
Yeah.
really is, and it just annoys me. And I'm just the type of person that dealing with a person that dealt with aggression, people with aggression. I really don't like that, So
Yeah.
it really triggers something in me when I see it done to a person, and I don't like that
Agreed. Agreed.
at all. So, is there anything else you want to add about Xavier about this particular scene?
No, I think that's it. That's pretty much all I really want to talk about with Xavier. Really, personally, like just personal Xavier stuff, essentially.
Mm-hmm. And then we jumped from Xavier, then we went on to excuse me, to Marcus, and we
Mm-hmm.
was talking about the comic book and stuff like that, and and then he of course brought. Hold on, maybe we just need to go through the whole storyline. Let's just go through all these storylines. Be very clear so we can make sure this is not very of a long video. Okay,
Yes.
Buzz Dalmain, his storyline basically was, like you said, it was more so of the book that he was doing, and of course the skincare line. He was also involved in a situation where he went back and forth with Xavier and Marco, even though he should have been mad more with Xavier than Marco about him talking to a person that Xavier used to date. And
Right.
Xavier, of course, told Marco. That's how Marco got involved in the situation, you guys. And Marco went around and telling people, even though it came from that person's mouth. And it was never clarified that Marco lied about anything that he was told to Xavier. I mean, from Xavier, like, because Xavier told him. So I don't see why he really upset with Marco. I mean, you can be upset with him, but you need to be upset with Xavier. That's the person you should be upset with. Because he didn't want to claim these claims, even though you kept denying them. So was it true or was it not true?
Right. 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 Right.
That's all.
Yeah, girl. A mess.
So, So that was part of his storyline. He did throw water on Marcus, and he threw water on Xavier, but he was aiming for Marco, even though he should be aiming for Xavier and Marco. I guess they're the one that was talking about it. And also on the top of that, he was aggressive with Marco because
they
Marco
all really technically were. So to be honest with you, they all were.
They all were. Oh, don't get it twisted. I'm gonna get them all together.
Yeah,
but they were. No,
I know that. I'm just saying. Yeah, they all were, girl. They were just all very doing a lot with Marco, and it was like, listen, I don't particularly care for Marco. She's not my favorite of the girls, but she don't deserve all that y'all be giving her, know?
It's not making no sense. It's like, it's really giving some bullying behavior at the end of the day. It's like, girl, just let it go. I just don't agree with just picking on someone that's already been picked on, that's already been read her rights. And it's like, girl, I don't have nothing to add to this person. Let me just leave this person alone. And even as a kid, I've gotten to know kids' personalities growing up as a kid. And I got some sense where it's like, you know what, you fake. I don't want to fuck with you. So let me make sure I'm not in a situation with you. Right. And now I'm not gonna agree that I did do my little side little eye and did a man to girl, you right. And there's one particular person in mine because he was fake as hell, and at one point I was bullying him, but that's another story, y'all. I had personal reasons because he did some shit to me, and I had to get him back. But I have known that how I respond to it. It's like, I don't like to pick on a person that's already been picked on, and let alone over a situation that I already know what they do. I'd rather not deal with them. Now, when a new person developed those feelings that I've had with the person, I'm like, okay, girl, you sure it's right, but I'm not going to be jumping on them over stuff that I should be over, because I'm not going to hold on that, but I'm like, bitch, I'm still not going to fuck with you because of it. Exactly. And I feel like they are the type of people that just want to jump on it. And it's like, girl, just let it go. It don't make no sense for y'all, but
it is.
Carry on like that. If y'all hear a little rain in the background, it's raining over here. Mm-hmm. Is it raining by you?
No.
It's not raining over there? Is the sun out?
Oh yeah, girl. It's it's sunshiny over here. I have an iPhone.
Girl, be honest.
It's trash. I have an iPhone in the trash. It's sunshiny every day.
Bitch, is it raining over there or not?
It's not raining actually.
But it's sunny?
No.
Girl, I can't. Y'all next. Oh, that's what happened when y'all live in a big city. You just call the girl, "Hey, raining over there." That's black.
Right. One time I was driving through, and it was like I was in one area. It was raining. I went to this whole other area. It's sunny. I was like, "Girl, what is this?"
But they had that in Houston. They had, we got our main bridge. Well, sorry, bridge, freeway. I'm from New Orleans. We be calling it bridge, but down here it's a freeway. But we have bridges in New Orleans. So, they had one side that was raining, and on the other side of the freeway it was sunny. I was like, oh my god, like we are just what the fuck is going on? Houston is very big. That's why we know y'all can't find us,
right? Right. Oh, it's very much sad.
It's really huge. Oh Lord. So definitely with the situation with Marco, what else he did? He had some definitely great highlights. He was working on the skincare. For us with the skin that he showed us that he had back in the day, it did help his skin. Mm-hmm. Whatever skincare he's developing. We think he's really nice and cool. They did got him with the ashy legs, the feet.
Because they were ashy. Oh, they were ashy.
Yes. Let's be very clear. As a dark-skinned person, our ashes show.
Yes. That's why I hate. I don't know about you, but I hate when I have an itch on my leg and I scratch it and it's like, oh, ashy. And I'm like, oh my God.
Okay. Because, girl, I had a moment where I was, it was recently, and I was like driving to Target and and I wasn't planning on driving Target that day, but I was like, okay, I need to get out of the car, so I had to get this particular thing. So I went to go get it, and I'm just talking to myself. I'm like, girl, I am so ashy. Because I had turned the car, and I see my arms. I said, damn, I'm ashy. But I carry alcohol wipes in my car. Baby, I put them out. On. Girl, that saved my life because I had lotion was in the back of my trunk, and I was like, girl, I need something real quick right now. Baby, I can't grab them wipes, girl. I had to get my skin together, honey, because, honey, I can't be walking around all ashy like that, being that damn dry. At the end of the day, and he was ashy. It's like, girl, somebody should have told you something. And I'm surprised the person that was taking the picture didn't tell you nothing. Baby, you might want to put a little lotion on or something like that. And let's be very clear, it is no shade. I don't think we should be taking shade when a person tells them to put some lotion. Girl, you gotta put some lotion on, girl. It's kind of, girl, really? Oh, girl, let me go get some. When they tell you, girl, your lips a little dry. Even that's a black and white problem, but it's more a black thing because we have bigger lips.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is that a stereotype? Am I a stereotype?
Yeah, girl. But we already confirmed that about you. Ooh.
I'm gonna be quiet for the rest of this episode. What you gotta say? What you gotta say?
I'm so glad that they got those ashy legs together, girl. I'm so happy for him that they did that as his friends, because that's how you could tell that they actually care about him. The fact that Toddy went out of his way to put some lotion on his hands and put it on his legs, those are friends. They actually care about you.
Okay, because honey, it was not. Ooh, girl, he saved that photo shoot. Because y'all would have had to edit them ashy legs out. And that would have been a whole nother thing, girl. No, ma'am. They had you. And then they was talking about the couch. And I was like, oh, girl, this was a filthy ass photo shoot and stuff. I was reading the fuck out of him. And remind you, this was, Bronson? Well, that was Marco, if I'm not mistaken. Marco and Toddy, right?
Marco and... No, it was Toddy... and Bronson. It was Bronson, because Bronson was like, the dirty couch, the couch was dirty, this was dirty, this was filthy, and production. I don't know what's your problem with Dalmain, but y'all kept zooming in on that couch. And I was just like, y'all gotta stop doing that.
Let me say something there. If I call a production, bitch, I'm about to be messy. We want all the bullshit. And
but
we
didn't zoom in on them ashy legs.
They did that too.
Well, but they showed that couch more than them ashy legs. Can we be honest? They showed the ashy legs like once or twice. They showed that couch every chance they could. Every chance they could.
Agree. And then I still can't get from that Halloween party. They was like, girl, what you was supposed to be?
Wig.
That's the worst thing at a costume party when a bitch talk about, girl, what are you? Because we don't know what you are. And he was like, oh, I'm the kid from It.
Girl, remember, no. I'm going to tell you what was so funny. My cousin did that one time where she was supposed to be, she dressed up for Halloween. It was last year. And so I gave her a thing to put around her neck. It was just, it looks like blood. So she was like, oh, I'm supposed to be this. Oh, and her mom was like, listen, this is what you do. You go into that party that you're going to. You let them tell you, oh, you're supposed to be such and such. And that's your costume for the day. That's just what you're going to have to be. Because the costume wasn't that clear. And I was like, so is she like a witch? Like, what are we giving in this costume? And yeah, I helped her out, basically. Because she didn't have a real vision for the costume until I gave her that blood thing to put around her neck, basically.
Oh, girl, wig. I remember I was for a costume. I think my weird costume, I was...
Well,
girl, I didn't came from a lot of money. So, one year I had to improvise. And I had this ninja outfit from the year before. And thank God I was still able to fit. And that's when, girl, I was really feeling out. Because, baby, the ass was right. The eyes was on on fine. Even as a kid. I mean, I was that girl.
Mm-hmm.
And honey, and I was able to fit that outfit, but I filled it out in the right way. And I didn't wear drawers either, which I think, what the fuck was that? Dick just was all over the place.
It was.
And because I didn't wear no drawers in this outfit. So it was a ninja outfit, and I had a adjacent mask. So I was like, you know how they be doing different things. I told them, girl, I said, girl, I'm a ninja Jason. Don't fuck with me.
Wig.
Baby, they got them all the time, baby. I was wearing that damn little Jason outfit, baby. I was like, girl, this is the whole... I had the bands that went around my legs, around my arms. I had that mask that glowed in the dark. Baby, I was just that girl. I was like, don't fuck with me. I'm ready.
All right.
Couldn't tell me nothing. So that happened with him. He did have the party where a white person did storm, even though Lord feels like it was staged. I feel like it was real.
I mean, if it is, that's fine. I think when I said that I felt it was staged, I felt like how the sequence, the order of events felt a little iffy, a little weird. But I mean, stranger things have happened in America. Let's just be honest, you know.
Mm-hmm. Trying to deny this person of their situation. I'm not even like that. I don't even do stuff like that.
Girl, he said so.
Feel so bad for that person.
Oh, nice. A black guy is going to be voicing the character in Apex Legends. I love that game. All right.
Oh, girl, I don't even watch that, but okay.
It's a video game, girl.
I know what Apex Legends is. You play it.
How you don't watch it if you're... You know what? I'm tired. Anyways, a black guy is going to be voicing a character.
I already know what it is because you be playing it all the time.
Gonna be voicing... Oh, my goodness.
Look, bald-headed.
All right.
Bald-headed witch. Back up.
Scallywag, you mean?
Back up off me, girl.
Anyways, as I was saying, a black guy is going to be in Apex Legends, one of my favorite video games. Let me be hyped about that, girl.
Really had black people in there at first?
A black guy.
They never had a black guy up in there at first?
Oh, well, you know what?
Oh, so you was playing...
He was African. He was African, actually. The first one. Now what?
Are you sure?
Yes.
You know, it took you a long time to get. So clearly you don't.
No, girl, I know what I'm talking about.
Clearly you don't play with the black character, but it's okay.
I actually don't. But that's not. I don't play with him. There's actually two black
moving along.
That I play with the black more than I play him. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, girl.
She's fake. She's fake. Now let me say something.
Wait, hold on. Let me get you together. Let me get you together.
Let me get you together because I've been playing my favorite game, 9 Parchments. By the way,
no black people in it.
Yes, it do. It has 2 black people on it. It's the old guy who does the fight.
Two. Oh, yes. Two. Oh, 2.
Okay. No, because girl,
test 4.
Girl, hold on. Wait. Hold on. You guys, hold
1,
on.
2, 3.
We're not gonna do that. Let me tell you what you're not gonna do. Let me get you together. That's what I'm gonna do. No.
Yes,
girl. What you not gonna do? Because they have 8 characters on there. They got 3 that are white. One is a cat, by the way. One is it's a man, but it's like kind of like a ghost kind of situation. One is a bird, owl. And 2 of them are black, which is a woman and a man. Okay, one controls fire, which is the guy, and I play with the guy. I play with the one that does. Girl, hold on, because I'm gonna get you together.
You're not.
I play with the one that he's black and he has the fire element, and I play with the other girl.
So hard, you guys.
No, okay. I'm not trying hard. I'm really being honest. You can check my stacks on my game, girl. Okay. Don't do it.
They can check you
play
too.
with the white girl. It's okay. It's
they
okay.
Can check you too.
It's okay. You play with the white people. That's all that is.
They can check you too.
That's all that is, girl. It's okay, boo.
That can check you too.
You can't check something,
So,
girl.
anyways, let me
Next.
get you together. Actually, let me, get you, okay, together. All right. And here's how it's gonna go.
I'm not even
Girl,
home.
oh, well, girl, guess what? Let me go ahead and get you together.
I'm not home.
This
Leave
game, okay, the game that I play,
bye.
the game that I play, Apex, is one of the few diverse games. And when I say diverse, I mean it has most races in it. Let's talk about that. Can you say the same thing? No, you cannot.
Girl, we have animals in my game. Let's move
Oh,
on.
girl.
This shit didn't
Do you have an animal on top of your head too?
Next.
It's an animal on top of your head as well. I miss my shade fan. I need to get it because that would have been perfect.
Girl, you ain't throwing shade. Why would you have a shade fan?
Girl.
Next.
Girl.
Again, you guys. Let's move on from this girl because
anyways.
You can put your hand down.
I was rudely interrupted. Let me go ahead and get you together. Hold on. Let me get you together. But you can put your hand down. Hold on. Let me do you like how Karen had to do the girls when she had that wig. Hold on. And Robin was like, Karen, just take it off. Ooh, Karen with that wig. That was a moment. That was time. Oh, that was fun.
Let's move on. Let's finish up with this damn boy Dalmain. So that was Dalmain's story. I don't think he had anything else besides the reunion. We'll get into that last. I don't want this to be a two-parter.
Yeah, Dalmain just had the reunion. That was really it. Anyways, back to me. Let me go ahead and tell you something. Okay, can you say that your game has a character that's non-gender binary? No, exactly. Yes. No, you can't. Who?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Who?
It's a witchcom character. We don't know what sexuality this person is. He's like basically almost this person.
You keep saying he, but you said he earlier. So let's check that.
Well, let's just say this person is basically this person is basically a ghost figure. So we don't know for sure what it is. We don't know what this.
Wait, what did you just say?
They're basically a ghost or a puppet figure, so we don't really know what they are.
Oh, I thought you called them the N-word. I was gonna say, wow.
Let's move on with this show because this bitch
Wait a minute, I'm not done. Okay, can you say that your game has a Maori character?
We're supposed to be talking about the heights.
Okay, no. See, you can do it, but I can't. Oh no, that's not how we're gonna do. Let me tell you something.
Girl, you've been talking for a minute about the bullshit.
I'm almost done. You had your turn. Give me my turn. Thank you. Anyways, please.
Let's go.
Get yourself together. Anyways, there's a Maori.
Let me say something. Let me say something. I'm not gonna mute myself if you gonna say shit like that.
Mute yourself.
I'm not muting shit.
I'm finna mute you. Oh wait, I didn't know I could actually do that. I'm so sorry. Unmute yourself, please. No. Unmute yourself, because I can't do it. I didn't know I could actually mute you.
Let me tell you something. Can I mute your ass?
No,
because it's yours. Let me tell you something, bitch. Because I was talking. If you say anything about me, I'm unmuting myself. I'm gonna cut you the fuck out. I won't continue with the show because you got me fucked up. Say what you gotta say and shut up.
Okay. Are you done? Hopefully you're done because, girl, you've been needed to be done with that wig.
You ain't gonna finish what you gotta say. Shut up.
I'm almost done. Can I get to my point? Please. Dang, when you're trying to be that girl.
Let's move on because you ain't getting that shit out now. You better shut up. Say what you gotta say so we can move the fuck on, girl.
But let me ask you this question. How can I shut up and say what I gotta say? That don't make sense. Let's talk about
I don't want to answer no damn question. I just want you to finish what you gotta say. Look, we about to be 30 minutes in.
Okay, mute yourself. We already talked about Marco and girl.
No, we didn't. We just talked about.
Just be honest. Let's just talk about the three people that really matter in this show: Dalmain, Marco, and Xavier. Because what storyline did Bronson have? Exactly. What storyline did Marcus have? Exactly. What storyline did Toddy have? Exactly. Okay then.
Girl, we still
So
gotta
really,
finish
honestly, no,
the
we really don't. Let's just not. Let's not pretend. All right. So anyway, since I was saying, okay, this game has a Maori guy who is also gay. We have his boyfriend. We've met his boyfriend or ex-husband, because they're not together anymore, girl. Because he was doing some things, not cheating. He was just doing things. There's a robot. There's a black girl who is Jamaican. Af- She's island, like islandy, like Jamaican, Caribbean. There, one of those places. Anyways, there's a black lady who's military and she's a lesbian. She was dating the Latina character in the game, but the Latina character got upset with her because she said, "Oh, we're not really together. We're just friends." And basically, what happened is the Latina decided to move on over to the Asian girl because there's a new girl that's Asian, and she's a lesbian, hardcore lesbian, by the way. And now her and the Latino are together. There's an African guy in the game, recently introduced. Try again. There's a lady who is like what do I want to say? Australian, but she's like brown Australian, so she's just fun. Um, Boom. What else we got? Hold on. We got a lady who is I want to say Pakistani, but I don't want to be rude. Middle Eastern. I'm just gonna say Middle Eastern. It's a lady who's Middle Eastern. Her name's Rampart. Loba is a Latina who's bisexual. Um, there's an Asian guy named Crypto. So two Asian people, three actually, because the Maori person counts as Asian because Maori people are considered Asian. And Rampart because she's Middle Eastern. Middle Eastern is also considered Asian. So four Asian people, four black people. All right. How many white people? There's like three Latino people. Thank you very much in this game. There's a non-gender binary person. Thank you very much. Um, Also, there's a guy named Fuse. He's white, but he's from Australia, and he is bisexual. So there you go. Representation. You cannot say the same with that busted wig and that busted game that nobody's playing. Because who? What's her name? Exactly. Silence. So, anyways, as I was saying, yeah. And there's a robot too. Now what? Robot as well. Got her on mute. Got her on. What was it we used to say? Hush mouth. Did you ever used to say that when somebody was like, "Yeah, girl, I got you on hush mouth"? Did you ever used to say that? Yeah, girl. But anyways, like I said, that's my game, and all the people are people of color mostly. You can't say the same with Nine Parchments because, girl, look at Nine Parchments. Let's talk about that. Mm-hmm.
Um, I'm not about to argue with you no more.
If you
Mm-mm.
say so,
I
girl.
just
You
feel
just
like
know
it's
I'm
not
right.
working. I'm from the boot. We don't need to do all that.
Oh, girl. Boot
hmm
that opinion. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You Texans are just like a dog with a bone. Don't know how to let it go. So let's
Oh,
just move
girl.
on what we were talking
Anyways.
about
Yes,
before you get your feelings hurt.
we
Let's move on
honestly, girl,
before you
let's
get
just
your
go
feelings
ahead
hurt.
and
Let's
let's
move
just.
on.
Oh,
Yeah,
girl,
that's
I'm finna say
nice.
the same thing. We're saying the same thing. I was finna say we honestly don't need to do too much talking about this show because it was great in a
hmm
way. I think one thing that was like I didn't particularly care for was that it felt like we had characters that were just there, and the focus was primarily on three people.
Yes, Marco, Xavier, and Dalming,
Exactly.
and the
They
rest fills in the
carried a lot, and it's like everybody else was trying to have certain moments, but it's like when you have Marco, Dalmain, and Xavier, your moment is kind of in a way, and this is not to be mean, but it comes across it's insignificant because it's like they carry or they take over. moments. Like, especially Domain and Xavier, they really take over moments,
Mhm.
basically. So,
I just want to put something else out there, and we've talked about this several times, especially when it comes to these shows. And we want to be, we do love to support,
oh, we do.
and I really want to put this out. Not everybody is built for reality
Ooh, say that again.
TV.
Ooh, say that again.
Like you really, and that's why I always give a person, a second season. I'm gonna give you a second season and watch you because I want to see if you learn from your mistakes. Because you have to really get into the show. You have to have those kind of conversation, and you have to have personality. If you're not going to be a part of the drama, you need to entertain me to say, you know what, let me, like give me something that I want to follow.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, girl, I know a friend doing the same thing you doing. She just ain't on camera. And I don't want to, I need something from you. I need you to have some reads, some good confessional, unlike Hakeem of Jesus Status, which we're going to be talking about that coming up real soon. So, just wait out for that. We're going to have
Oh,
that.
wait. A relic from the past. Do y'all remember G Status, girl? That's been like, what, 2 years?
Because the girl, that's going to be a whole conversation on that part. We're not going to do that. Let's move on.
No, I'm just saying it's been a while. So,
Yes.
because we used to talk about it. I remember we reviewed it.
We
for
brought it up
podcast.
in a lot of podcasts about that. We did.
We enjoyed it. It was. Let's
say that. We're going to
get into that. We'll get into that. But anyways, you guys.
So, like I said, for these girls, so for Xavier or whatever case may be, I think he's great for it. Even Dalmain, I think he's great for it. I think Marco's great for it because he has that forgetfulness of it all. Even though we don't be liking to call people liars, but maybe he is.
Here's the thing. I don't believe Marco is a liar. I do, however, think that Marco has a problem with dwelling and being the victim of a situation. Like, yes, were you treated wrongly on this cast? Yes. Did such and such throw something at you? Yes. Wallowing it is the problem.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's like you go on these long, drawn out tirades. Like, you go on these long discussions about what happened, and it's just like, listen, condense that, girl, and move on.
Yeah, you make a person not care, and and I don't like to take a person if they're a victim of something. I don't.
Nobody does.
But I think the point is if you can articulate your words and all that, because I have a speech problem too. So, but I know fully how to get to the point. This is like really, really what I'm upset about.
Ooh,
and that's that.
She does have a speech problem. It's called being from New Orleans. But go ahead, continue.
Okay, you know what? We're going to talk about this off camera because I don't know who you're talking about or whatever case may. Not everybody in New Orleans have a speech problem. Do not do that.
Ow.
I actually went to school for speech, and I even knew I had problems with speech. I was like, girl, I think I talk perfectly fine, but sometimes I do stumble over my words. So I think that's why I was in speech class. So then even listen to the podcast. Sometimes when I listen back, I'm like, oh yeah, I do have.
I think what it is more so you're speaking faster than you're thinking it. So sometimes it does come across like oop, like not oop, like it's like, oh, let me get this point across, and then I think that's sometimes
I do have those moments, but I do have points where I know how to say the word, but I can't say it. So I do have a speech problem. I do have
that. That's being an American. We don't know words.
I'm just like I said. I just got to put that out there. So, but because if I'm gonna dig in his tea, what I'm saying, I gotta get digging mine. I'm fair opportunity.
Okay.
But I feel like in some points he does need to get to his point. I know how to be in because, like I said, when I get upset and I'm a Cancer and I can get emotional, and when I do get upset, I do stumble over my words but I will tell you how I feel and what it is, but I want to be able to get it out right. or whatever case may be. And that's why a lot of times I wait for things to happen. Well, when things do happen, sorry, not wait till things happen. When things do happen, I take a minute before I address them because I want to make sure all my emotions is entwined, the facts, how I felt, and then I can be like, you know what, now I can go for it, or whatever case may be. And then that's when you don't want to meet me because look, I'll be having conversations in my head. I mean, look, if you say this, I'm going to say this. I'll be prepared. I'm going for the hunt because I want to take you down. And I need you to know what you did was fucked up. Right. That's where it ends. So I feel like for Marco, he might need to work on that. Do I think he's great for the show? Yes. I felt Dalmain and Xavier also, like I said again, they're great for the show. They're Jamaican. So we know they're going to be okay having those tough conversations, you know what I'm saying? And calling bullshit when it's bullshit. So I think that, even though I don't really care for Xavier that much, but, or Dalmain, by the way, or even Marco. But do they make well for reality TV? Yes.
Yeah.
They're very perfect. The other girls are just sidetracked, and it's just like, look. If I was on the show and you got all these strong personalities, I'm not gonna pick a side. I'm saying confessions, but I'm not gonna say nothing in the moment because I'm feeling people out. I don't really know who you are to be able to have your back. I can look at a situation like, yeah, this person ain't right, but I'm not gonna be full force on disliking this person because you have issues with them. No, that's not
right.
Because a lot of them was having issues with Marco over stuff that he done to other people, and it was like, and he did this little thing to me, but this is his personality. It's like, you don't really know him like that. So it's like, stop giving it up. Stop taking on other people's drama. And I feel like that's what they done all season long. And I feel like it's not fair. I think Xavier had issues to have with Marco and Dalmain. They had some rooted issues. So I can get them. The other girls, y'all just wanted to be a part of the show. And y'all didn't put on the show at the end of the day. Only thing we got from Marcus. Is his name Marcus?
Marcus. The one who did the comic book. The one who's doing the comic book. Yeah.
His cute boyfriend. Now, he could have made a season if he would have had a sat down with that lady that was on that phone. Because I wanted to meet her.
Oh, that would have been a moment. Actually, that would have... Wait a minute. No, that would have been a moment.
Yes, ma'am. I would have been living for it because I needed to see her behind that phone. You know what? We want to see her and we wanted to see the girl who was going off on Dalmain. Bitch, what if they're the same people? Girl, what if they're the same person? Baby, because they was just going in. She's like, oh, girl, that third chapter, just throw it away. Oh, my God.
She really was getting into him. She was destroying him.
That's it, girl. Did she know that he was filming? Because I know they have to let them know because, that's her voice. She's being recorded. You have to let them know so they can be able to use that audio. I don't think Marcus told that lady, but she was going off on him too.
Oh, she was getting them together. She was getting Marcus together.
But other than that, that was the only thing he really had going for himself on the show or whatever case may be. Well, for us, what he shown, that was it. I didn't see too many events that he had. He went to a lot of events, but he didn't really have that many events. I would like to get into more of the comic book. Or what else? Excuse me. What else he's doing or whatever kids are. See the relationship with his boyfriend. We love to see, black love. What's going on right there. It was so many things that he could have done, and that's what they could have done. And same thing from what's that other boy name is that Bryson,
the cute one, right?
Yeah. He could have been talking more about his boyfriend, even though his boyfriend don't look like he wanted
No.
But he's showing some of his stuff. Okay, now we
no. Here's the thing. If you really think about it, Bryson didn't actually have anything that was like, oh, let me connect to this. Mm-hmm. Versus like what we just said with Marcus, where Marcus had that editor situation. It's like, okay, I can connect to that. She was getting him together a little bit. It's drama there. Follow that drama. There was really no drama with Bryson.
No.
Personally.
It was all, they was, like I said, they all was hopping on the bandwagon. All of them.
Mm-hmm.
Besides Xavier. And
Yes.
like I said, Xavier and Dalmain, they had rooted issues with him. And like I said, y'all just jumped in on the bandwagon. I'm like, I don't know these people. I don't know that person. I've worked with co-workers that I've been really close with. And some of them at that time, I did consider them friends. You know, it's like a friend thing. We've brought this up before when you're friends and cool with the person, but you know it's a work thing. But if somebody
Mm-hmm.
does something at work, you'll have their back. Like, girl, don't do that to my friend.
That's just like
So,
what's his name on Chasing Atlanta saying, I've never claimed Drew Friday is my work wife. Catch that tea. And I was like, oh, wait a minute, Ike. Wait a minute, Ike.
we just gotta put it out there. We just gotta put it out there. But you know, but if they don't like a person that I deem was cool, but unless it's something really rooted, like if they did something foul to them, or they were like, oh well, she was a little rude to me. I didn't like the way she looked at me or whatever. I'm like, girl, I don't give a damn about that. Y'all figure that shit out. And nor that I want them to take on what I got because I can handle myself. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they're not being loyal to me. It's just like they didn't do nothing rooted to enough to say, okay, you shouldn't be talking to them. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right,
At the end of the day, and that's when y'all, I don't jump on this shit. I'm like, girl, I really don't care. And like I said, they don't have that strong personality, and I think Bryson's personality was full. I got it, and it's like, girl, what else you got? Like, you need to be like. I mean, you want to be a kept person? I mean, you got the kept person attitude, but where's the personality? Like, why would I
right.
want to tune in and watch your parts instead of skipping it? Because that's what I do on 90 Day Fiance. Because at first I used to watch the whole episode, but you know what? I don't know why it didn't click in my mind. Why you need to watch all that shit? Skip that shit. Skip that shit.
Mm. I think because I stopped watching 90 Day Fiance after a while because for me that one started becoming taxing. And then it's like certain people would come out and be like, "Yo, this person's faking," and it's like I get that they're faking, but like knowing that they're faking ruins the fantasy for me. It's like, how do I word this? I know that is fake. We all know that reality television is fake. We all know that.
Mm-hmm.
None of us are stupid. We are all intelligent people to know that this
Well,
is
I think
all.
we want to say it's fake. We don't want to say the
It's
drama.
it's
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 not
okay. Well, let me say
the
this.
point
Let
of
me
how
say
we
this.
want. Hold on. Let's be clear. Let's
Okay.
put it. No. Just gonna take it, and I'm gonna follow up behind it.
Okay. Well, let me reword that. We know that it's scripted in a way. Like they have a script. They go off
Have to have
rip
the
with it.
conversation.
Huh?
They have to have the conversation.
Yes. We know that. We know that it is like they are placing people in a situation where they normally wouldn't be with each other. Like
Mm-hmm.
Darmaine probably normally wouldn't hang out with some of the other girls on this show. That's just what
Mm-hmm.
it is. We know that. The thing is we still want to be entertained. This
Yeah,
is this is just another facet of television that is about entertaining your audience. That's it. We don't
exactly.
care. We don't care that it's fake. We don't care about the reality of this. We don't care about the this. We don't care about that. We want a story, a plot, a moment, and information. We want all of this to fall in line and make sense. That's
Mm-hmm.
all we care about.
I want to break it down real quick, and
Go
I'm going
ahead.
to make it simple so we can really tap into it. It is a job.
Yes.
Let me tell you something. I have worked with some fun people, and I can
Mm-hmm.
see myself. And I a lot of them I didn't even hang out outside of work, but when we at work, fun. Like turning up kind of fun. Like we will really, because it's like, it's kind of like your work family. You really well, I don't like to say work.
Oh
Your
yeah.
work people.
I heard about
Work
that. I
people.
heard about corporate jobs saying that if you've been
Yes.
like, if they say that, run.
Yes. So let me which come your work buddy. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like you can have so much fun with people, even though you wouldn't hang out with them outside of work. But you really have fun and you really get to know them. I've met a lot of great people. We have had deep conversation. We had talked about a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? Even when they was going through some stuff and I was going, like, we talked about it. We had fun. It was drama. It was mess sometimes. It was chaos. But we worked through it at the end of the day. Because it's like, girl, That was that was an hour ago, girl. I'm not worried. When you still worried about that, no, girl, not really. It's not that serious. But like I said, that's how they need to code into it. That I'm at work. I'm here to get to know these people, even though I probably wouldn't hang with them outside of work. But let me get to know them, and this is work. We need to make a show. We need to put on the show, and I need to know what's going on. You know, the ones like, oh, I really don't like to be in a drama. Girl, you gotta know about drama. You gotta know what's going on. You gotta know who don't like who. You gotta have those conversations where they sit down and talk for like 3 dinners and they still can't get it together. Might have a fight.
Exactly.
It's just the thing. It's just
these
the
are
thing.
these are scripts, and that's the thing. It's like we know that as reality show people who watch reality, well, not reality show people, as people who watch reality shows, we know what it is. At this very point, we know. It's just
But
like
then it can
if
be
you go
drama.
back and watch Flavor of Love, if you really think about that show, of course it's scripted. Of course they're actors. We got that. Were we entertained? Absolutely. That was the point.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I think that's the thing. It's just like, a lot of we know
Not
that this
all
is,
of not like I said, not all of it is scripted. Not all the drama is scripted.
yes,
Sometimes people
that's
really
true.
go to be look.
Especially when it goes behind
the
the scenes. Especially when it goes behind the scenes, and the girls that's actually fighting, like Jocelyn. Didn't was it Tommy? Didn't Tommy try to run over Jocelyn, or was it Jocelyn?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
no, Tommy try to roll. So it be some drama. Do not get it twisted. It really do be some drama. But like I said, we just want to make sure it's organic. And yes, they need to put it to the point where you explain what's going on, so it does feel like a script. Because you do have to explain. But I think my point is in the beginning of the season, the first season, you don't really know this person. You still getting to know them. And I'm telling you, anytime you work with somebody, you really get to know who they are. And you will know if you can take with them or you can't take with them. And those are the ones they like to keep on the show together.
And you know what? And you know
what? Because they don't really clash for real. Because they're like, look,
you know
bitch,
what?
I really don't like you.
And you know what? This is why somebody made an excellent point about this. And I feel like this is a great point. Somebody said, we have to go to the point where reality shows, the people were actually friends at one point, because the reads were a lot more vicious. They were a lot more, it felt a lot more authentic.
Mm-hmm.
Like the first season of Atlanta, they were actually friends. And the fallout from that, it felt authentic. Mm-hmm. Just like with Potomac, it's like, with the fallout of Potomac, it started out feeling authentic. It's now feeling a little fake at moments. Some things feel fake to me. Mm-hmm. Am I still entertained? Absolutely.
Okay, but you feel like it's fake.
I think for me, the parts that are fake, and we got to get back to these girls. I'm so sorry, y'all. Let's just be honest. This is an interesting story. Anyways,
yes. We're teaching them how to put on the show.
Exactly. Exactly.
We have been
here. No, I think what feels fake to me is this whole idea that some people go too far, and it's like we all kind of go too far on this show. Like if you watch Atlanta, if you watch Potomac, if you watch Married to Medicine, if you watch any of these reality shows, a lot of the girls tend to go too far.
Well, let's be, because you brought up something. I don't know if it was on the podcast, but me and you had a conversation. You had brought up that they be feeding them drinks, and then at those dinners. And let me tell you something. I know my mouth. The shit would slip.
She does do that. She said some things. Ooh.
I didn't say nothing, but if you don't let that comment go, that was brought up. Wait a minute. I don't know why I went there. I don't even know why the fuck we got there.
It's okay, girl. I'm not. Yeah,
I still feel bad about that. So
girl, let me tell you something. I am not shaking that moment. Okay.
Yes, we'll tell y'all about our embarrassing moments. We might have to have an episode about that. Our embarrassing moments, and that'll be one for me. I did not like that. Whatever case may be. I just don't know why it was brought up, because I don't think I was trying to be shady to you, but it came off shady. I think. Okay, well maybe it was okay. Well, I was cussing everybody out. So let's just say you wasn't alone.
Oh, girl.
If I need to sleep at night, that's helping me. I went off on everybody.
Oh, girl. Anyways, as I was
We'll,
saying,
we'll, we'll let you guys know what we're talking about.
we'll see. You guys might not know. That might be an inside joke.
No, we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk.
We'll
We're
see.
not embarrassed. We haven't done anything about us in a long time.
Oh, girl. Because I'm just that girl. And, when you're that
Okay, let's
girl.
move on. Let's talk about the real stuff. So we just want more personality for the girls. Bryson
Yeah.
personality was full that his man takes care of him. He's a label girl with no
He tried to
personality.
say that he wasn't, though. And I get that. I'm
He
not
said he
saying.
wasn't?
Yeah, remember he said that he's not being taken care of. He said he has his own money.
Where? Oh,
Uh
okay.
huh.
Well, how's
Now, here's
he
the thing. It's like,
making
I
it?
don't. If you do, that's fine. I just want you to have your
No,
honest
I
story.
think he
Wait, wait,
was
wait,
never.
wait,
He
wait,
no,
wait, wait,
no,
wait,
no,
wait,
no.
wait, wait, wait.
He never brought up how he got the money. Let's be
No,
very.
I'm trying to say, listen, if that's how you are, cool. I need you to have your own story that's entertaining and interesting. Like, it's great that you have a fashion line, that you're doing something.
He put it out there.
No, he didn't. That was Marco. Marco said that's his sugar daddy. He didn't say that that was his sugar daddy. Marco
No,
said
no,
that.
no, no, no. Girl.
Marco said that.
Let's be very clear. Girl, it was nothing Marco need to say.
Okay.
It was never nothing
Mute.
Marco need to say.
Mute. I'm gonna mute you.
Don't mute me. Let me
Oh,
just tell you, be
girl.
very clear. It was nothing that Marco need to say. We look. Okay, you know what? Okay, you want to pull this shit? Look at Ashley and Michael. Oh,
Oh, girl,
oh,
let's not pretend like that was not him
you
running that
telling
situation.
me that
Ashley knows
Bryson
that.
took
Ashley
one
said
look at
that.
that man and was like, because Bryson is shallow. You know he is. He's very shallow. So you telling me he took a look at that man and was like, girl, I mean, his looks. No.
Well, if you date Mr.
No.
White, what do you
No,
think?
not a girl that is so materialistic. He's a very shallow person. Do not do that. He is. It's all in his setup. It's all in his personality. I think he looked at his man and was like, man, I mean, he is fine. Look at him or whatever case may be.
Well, if you,
Absolutely not.
well, if well,
Absolutely not. You know
well,
what
wait. He
he said, let me go see
hold on,
some of
wait a
your old
minute,
photos.
hold on, because here's why that actually could be proven true, proven false. Some of the girls that are snow queens, they don't have great choices.
Mm-mm.
Are you
I'm
wait?
sorry.
Are you saying the snow queens?
No.
Are you
No.
saying
First of all, I do agree with that. Do not
okay?
do that. I do agree with that, but not with this situation. Let's be very clear about that. Not with this
Mm-hmm,
situation. No,
mm-hmm.
honestly, not. No, no. Let me tell you something. When you have it and you had it, because the way he's saying that, oh, I got my own money. When you have it and had it, you don't need to be doing all that bragging. So let's be very clear, honey. You just got it.
Yeah, he
Let's be
did
very
because
clear
he
about
did
it.
say that. I think I distinctly remember um, Marco being like they're close. They actually know each other. They used to live together, and they were struggling together, and then they got an opportunity. So I don't
There you
necessarily
go.
know where.
There you
Oh,
go. And his
girl.
opportunity was that man. Girl, let's not do this. I know this. Look, I am telling you. I am telling you. Sugar daddy is giving sugar daddy. That boy Marco didn't have to say nothing, honey. We was already thinking it. We looked at that man. Was like, oh, really? Like I mean, girl, don't do it because we did. So
I'm telling you,
absolutely not.
girl. I'm telling you, if he's the snow queen, that's the reason.
You know
It's
what, girl?
not.
See,
Wait, wait. No, no, no. Listen. I just need
we
you to
never
listen.
said that. We never,
Okay.
but it's just so ironic that he had picked the person, even though he was a snow queen. That he picked the
Uh
person
huh. That's who
that
they
was
choose.
rich.
They don't care about anything.
Girl,
They
no,
pick that guy.
not a person that
And
is.
okay,
First of all, no,
yeah,
no, no,
okay.
no, no, no. You know
What?
why? Because let me tell you something. He is shallow. He's a
Mm-hmm.
very shallow person. So let's be very clear about that. And he's more into those labels, which he's trying to sell. Then,
He
then
wasn't
I'm
selling
telling
labels. He was selling his own personal label.
you again. Same thing. I'm not changing my story. It's no way I'm wrong
Well,
on it.
let's say this from what he
Allegedly.
presented. From what he presented on the
Allegedly.
no, not allegedly. What he presented on the show, it gives that. We
Yeah.
don't personally know him. I don't know any of these. We don't know any of these people, girl. And they know that. We know that. It's a show.
We're just saying how it's
We're reviewing
presented.
what we saw on the show. Now,
Let's be very clear. People be wanting to be so different, so New York, and some people are. But when you look at a situation and you really, a lot of times it adds up to the same thing. You know,
that's
it
also
adds
true.
up to the same thing, and it's just like when people be going through things with their boyfriends and stuff like that, or are they woman? You know, hello, are they? You know, when they be going through the situations with them, and a lot of times when they be stacking up, oh, they not calling, this happened, a lot of times it always add up to the same bullshit.
All
Like,
right.
people are really not that unique when it comes to when they're on some bullshit. And that shit is some bullshit. We already know what this was. And the reason why he's super shallow, because he alluded that the Hamptons thing. He said we was coming from Hamptons and all. He did. He's that type of person. So that's why we know he's the sugar daddy. Let me tell you something. And I want to be very quite clear about this. If I was in his position, hell, I would have been dating him. I'm being honest. I'm being honest. When you have struggled a long time, bitch, fuck the looks. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. That's where it starts and that's where it ends, honey. Ooh. But he still's a good looking guy. But yes, he's very shallow. Very. How he's comes off, he's shallow. That's where it starts and that's where it ends. I mean, look at Mark. Marco is the token of that point. Like, if you see them intertwined and stuff like that, you really feel the the bouginess of them all. It's a thing. I'm telling you, those are those girls. I know them well. Those are those girls. I'm not changing my opinion on this.
Wig.
Slash facts.
Wig. Anyways. Yeah, girl. I think honestly we could wrap it up here.
Okay, yeah. Did we
I'm trying to, it's like essentially the major points was like, Marco and Xavier arguing, Marco and Darmaine arguing.
We talked about the reunion. Did we talk about the reunion, how they was trying to play him? So I think we talked about that.
I don't know for sure if we did, but let's just say I think they did Marco dirty with that.
Yes.
Like, did I particularly care for Marco in the moment? Do I feel like I was going to listen to that little video that Marco was supposed to put out? No.
Oh, absolutely not.
Absolutely not. Marco, I'm not putting too much effort into this,
Absolutely
girl.
Not. Sorry.
Prayers and wishes.
I hope the best for you.
Thoughts and prayers, girl.
But we do want to see them next season. We want them to bring it or whatever case may be. I think
if you're going to come back, bring some kind of something that makes you a standout.
For these last 30 minutes, I think the last person we forgot to bring up was Toddy, and I feel like he was an afterthought.
I can agree with that.
And even the little show and the movie he put on, and
the music video.
No. We're talking because he had did the little film and all that. And
yeah,
I really want to put this out there. And I'm not trying to take from the fact of him want to document his life and all that, but I think the point is.
Wait! Hold on. That movie was about him?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's about him and what he went through and stuff like that. And I think the point is we got it. We have heard the stories. We have seen it on film.
Yes.
It's and I understand that you want to put it in out there in the form of art. You're a rapper. You can do one song and get it over with. I think the point is, I think we're in that place where we're personally for in the community that agrees with me, we are really tired of that.
We are.
We don't want to see us struggling about our sexuality anymore. I mean, we're already doing, a lot of people doing that on a daily basis. I know the non-binary people. I know sometimes they be going back and forth. Even the situation with Atlanta, Oliver was talking about it. So
Mm-hmm.
we go through that through a daily basis. But I think we are tired of seeing documentaries of how our parents disapproved of us, how we like. It's just like I don't want to relive that. I don't. I'm tired of it. If I found out, oh, this is what this is about, I don't want to look at it. I'm good.
I essentially, in long and short of that, we get it. Listen, we all have experienced that. We all know that that's a thing.
Mm-hmm.
I want to counter offer this and say let's do both. Like, there's a way we can do content that focuses on oppression that we've experienced,
Mm-hmm.
and there should be a way where we can see things like what's a good reference point. Dang, what's something that's like about us but positive? Like, dang.
Noah's art.
Yes.
Noah art was
Yes.
great. They talked about a
Yes.
lot of things.
Yes.
Of friendship, of girls hanging together and really having their backs and
Yes.
having different personalities. And I think
Something like
we
that.
don't really get those that much, and that's what we want to see. I don't want to have to see,
Exclusively.
especially for
Let's say
our
that.
movies.
Let's
I'm
say
sorry.
that. Let's reference that. Exclusively that. I'm okay with seeing that, but I also want other formats of what we need to see. I want a Noah's Ark. I would love to see a Noah's Ark. I want a Love at First Night. Remember that on YouTube? That web show?
Oh yes, yes, yes,
That. I
yes.
want this and that. I want both. I think both are
I
important.
want it to be. I think there was like, I don't know. It's like I'm done with that part. I don't really want to see that part.
Mm.
Like if it was a great, awesome show and it was having a little flashback moment, that's perfectly fine. But I don't want it to be, because that was the root of what his show was about. Is struggling with coming out and all that. And I'm like, I don't want to see that no more. I'm 30 years old. Me and him, if I'm not mistaken, is close to the same age. I don't want to see that no more. I'm tired. I don't. I'm over that point. I want to see a point of love. I want to see part of seeing how we are in a relationship, how to make a relationship last, those kind of conversations that we need to have.
Mm-hmm.
How, I don't, it's, I want more than just that. And the only reason why I will watch it, if someone, like, if you made I'll watch it because you're my friend and I want to see the struggles you went through. But if it was some random person, I don't want to see the shit.
I also think it's just like it's a tired, not tired. That's the wrong word. It's a
It has
overdone.
become tired. It has.
Okay, we'll
But
go with that.
putting it in I'm sorry, it has in some way. I'm
No,
not saying
I'm not
it's
disagreeing with
true.
you.
It has. It's just like, I think that's when I was kind of overseeing movies where um black people back in the day had to overcome a lot of things. And I think it was I think the last movie I really watched, I think they had the Great Debaters. They had that, and we watched that, and I was like, oh god, I don't want to have to do this no more. But my parents was obsessed with it. And then they had that movie Pride about the swimming team, and I think someone brought it up, and it was a white guy, but he was like, yeah, I watched the movie. He said, we already know where the movie is gonna go, because he was like, damn, our people were so bad they didn't want to let these people swim, but we know what was about to happen. And I was looking, I was like, yeah, and I'm like, I watched the movie, it was a good movie, and I'm like, I don't want to have to see that no more. I don't want
Or
us to
not
forget our.
even, not even necessarily no. For me, I guess I'll say this: not necessarily no more. I just feel like there's a lack of counter representation. Do you know what I mean? Like, all we have is struggle in our
Yeah,
representation, and it's like, where's the content that's us living and thriving? Where's the Noah's Ark?
because no one wants to look.
Although Noah's Ark did have a hate crime situation that happened.
Well, at that time, hold on, because we're going to put this in. Let's be very clear. We're not even going to tear that down. That had to happen at that time, Because remind you, I was
No,
back in
I wasn't
2000.
saying it didn't.
Well, no,
I
I'm
was
saying
saying
yeah, they hit crime.
it
It was
kind of
perfect. Reason
yeah.
why, yeah, we want to be clear. You know,
Mm-hmm.
like I said, they did have the hate crime, but I don't even want us to bring that part up. I think the point is at that time, and stuff is still going on. Let's be
Still
very clear
to this
about
day.
that. That was perfect for that time
Yeah,
where
it
we were
was.
at. Don't get it twisted. It was. We're just saying now we want something different. We want something where we're celebrating, where we're having fun, where we're being goofy, where we're being silly, where we're into anime. We're in. I want us to have that. I want us to have that, but I don't want us to always have because we all have the sad stories, but we have good stories too. We really,
Yes.
and I'd rather us want to focus on that because people are gonna say the struggle, bitch. We know the struggle because we're living it. We want a escaped from it of greatness, and I think, please, let's get it because we're not getting it from. I mean, even for the heterosexuals for the for our movies, you know, with Tyler Perry with all this struggle and we just with this woman beat up, it's just like, can we just be having fun?
All
Can
right.
we be doing something silly? And I think the reason why it was different from Black Panther because it was a fantasy world. It was something that was made up. It was
But it was
something
also
that,
like entertaining, and it was a superhero thing. And
yeah,
I think
it
it's
was.
like the same thing with like when you think about a Blade, the old series Blade. It was
Yeah,
fun. It was
it was great.
goofy.
It was
Yes.
great. It was great. I never seen us in that. Like, we weren't. We weren't struggling. Well, he was struggling being a fan. I'm quite sure they all do.
Oh
But
yeah.
it wasn't about race. It wasn't about. It was an escape. That's
Mm-hmm.
what we want. That's what we want. That's all. I don't want to do the struggle no more. I'm even at a point now when it comes to the Black Lives Matters because that's been all the reality shows, and I'm not saying that I'm still don't get it twisted. Hello, even though a lot of stuff have been coming out about that
The people.
organization
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
what they did, and that is really fucked up, really. And you know,
I got you.
can't get it right. We can't get it right, and I think I'm done with that part of us having the reality shows after this year. I don't want to see it no more.
Well,
I think we can address the issue, but I don't think
oh,
we
having
need
that
to.
in. I think the thing is, what it is like I think we got to let that go. Of yeah, like what was that we watched this year or last year, and they did that. They kind of addressed it. Um, it was chasing Atlanta.
Jason Atlanta did it, and the come up they did it too.
That's what I was thinking of. I think it's the come up. The come up Atlanta, right? Where they
Mm-hmm.
went to the monuments. They went to the
No,
monument.
I know what you're
Remember?
talking about. Hold on, it was Dallas. It was Dallas. I think it had to been Dallas, or was it the? It was Dallas. It was Dallas, or it was the little trip thing they had. I think it was Dallas because I think Reese G was there. It was Dallas. Reese G was there. It had to been Dallas. Was it
Yeah.
Dallas?
No,
Somebody was there.
it was the come up. It was the come up.
It was a comment. Oh, okay,
Because
okay.
remember that was the same season with that situation with Scott.
Yeah, well, they did it, but I know they did it on Dallas too. They did them all. Let's be clear. And like I said, we still have that fight going on, and we still, like I said, we want that to be. You know, we're still fighting and pushing for it, even though the organization is fucked up. But the message, clear as day, and we stand by the message versus the corporation. You know what they did. That okay. Let's just move on because that shit upsetting me right now. And I had a little drink, and I want to keep my fun. But that
Right.
shit's really pissing me off. The stuff
Yeah.
that's coming out about them, and you know it.
I
It's
know. I kind of know about it, and by know about it, I know about it. Like I've been,
mhm.
I'm on Twitter.
We'll address that on our deep topics talk or whatever case. Maybe we can just end the year of things we probably was disappointed in for this year. So we'll have a list, and then oh girl, we only be drinking for that.
No, we do not.
Yeah, we're not gonna drink for that. I think because I really want us to address those issues, especially things that hurted us in the community. We'll talk about the gun violence and stuff like that, which y'all know a lot is going on in Texas right now. You know, we live in Texas, so it's really depressing. Anyway, it don't matter anywhere, but I think when it's close to home, it really has a pinch on your heart. We'll talk about those things. But we're tired of it and we want something different. I think that's why when we look for movies and stuff, that we want something that we can relate to, but we want something that we can escape from. And
Yes.
we want to have those conversations. And I think even like with Euphoria, those things happen. I think some people was against, but like, no, this has really happened. And a lot of kids were talking, but they're like, no, they did that in school. They did that in school.
They did.
So, and it's like, we want to see those things so we can teach, so we can learn, so we can understand, or whatever case may
Right.
be. And I feel like it's very canon, it's very just off the walls. We do have issues of the creator of the show and how he handled a couple things, and I love how a lot of people are coming to those people's defense about certain things because we have to have those conversations.
We do.
We do. And I love it. We're gonna keep having those conversations, and that's all. So we just don't want no more. That we want to have fun. We want to have relatable stuff, fun stuff. We tired of just a full depressing
Yes.
movie. Full
We're
depressing
tired. We're
movie.
ready to just have fun. And that's the thing. It's just like, that's why it's like, yes, our reality shows a lot, yes, but they're fun and entertaining.
Yeah.
Sometimes they can be fun. I think one of the seasons that made me really get out of Atlanta, what is that show called? Love and Hip Hop. Was that whole plot line of the trans girl that came on, and it was her versus Waka Flocka. I hate that. Was so uncomfortable for me to watch. I was so uncomfortable watching that. I was like, "Oh, girl, I can't watch this again." And I think I fell out of the series when that happened because it was a lot.
I think for me, I think I wasn't really that much invested in the show. You know what I'm saying? I think when it came on, I watched it. And not all the time. If I miss the episode, I'm like, okay, I'm good, or whatever case may be. So I don't know. I think I was really into Brazilla. I was looking for my husband.
Oh, girl.
I was like, I'm trying to see Brazil. I'm trying to look for my husband. I'm trying to find out why these hoes got me and then they crazy. You know, baby. But,
Oh, girl.
oh, girlie.
See, this is the problem right here.
Girl, it is what it is. So, but yeah, I don't know. Just after a while, I think once we found this, and I think that's why we're hardcore on this and stuff like that, because it's like we don't really get to see us that much at the end of the day. And even the girls they be having on Atlanta, which is Milan, girl, hello, he was good on there. We was on his side when he was on there, by the way.
Were we?
My sister kept on saying, "Man, I'm just upset he's gay. He's fine." I'm like, you can't have him.
Oh, girl. And then
Even though we don't like when we say that.
then you watch him on Bad Boys, and you're like, "Ooh, girl, this is why."
Okay, but you guys, if y'all got some heterosexual friends that be saying that, y'all need to stop them when they say that. When they be like, "Oh, girl, he gay." Oh, girl, damn. No, well, for how they're presenting it, because then they be like, "Oh, we lost one." You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Find him attractive. You know that, right? Like people do this weird thing of like, because they're gay, you can't find them attractive. Still, it's like, girl, you can still find this person attractive.
Yeah. I mean, we do like with heterosexual men that we know they don't want us, but we're like, now they got, hold on.
Yeah.
They got something that take it too far.
Just like you with Michael B. Jordan, girl. You gotta calm down on that, girl.
Girl, I already had him. And it's not alleged, but allegedly. But girl, I ain't got time for Michael B. to be suing me.
Oh, he broke up with Lori Harvey, girl.
Oh, they was never together because I was there. But
Anyways,
let's move on. Child, we've been talking everything about the Heights, but we're trying to help the Heights out. But you know what we're trying to say? We're trying to have Tidy out because we got on this conversation because he had that documentary about his life, and I think someone said that they was helping him with it, and Dalmain said he helped him with it. He said, "How you gonna help me something that he lived through?" So I think that was it when they was arguing on the reunion.
Oh, okay, got you. Because I thought he was mad at. I thought Dalmain was like, I helped you out with your music or something. Like I don't know
No,
what
no,
was
no.
happening.
It was. He said he helped him out with the script
I'm
because
gonna be fully
Dalmain's a writer.
transparent. I'm gonna be fully transparent. I clocked out at that moment because I don't know what was going on there. I was like, oh, Dalmain said that he helped you with something, but you're saying he didn't help you with something. I don't know what he was saying. I don't know what she was saying, but girl, I was living.
And then he got interested when he was like, "You said we was together." I was like, "Okay, well, finally, Tidy got something that's interesting."
Oh yes.
Let me see. But I think the sad part is that no one was like, "Y'all need to leave Marco alone." Like that shit, y'all doing the gang up thing. I'm like, I don't think y'all really had that much issues. Besides these two people on the couch, the rest of you girls can shut up. No one was doing that. Everybody was just following on and just like bam, bam, bam. I'm like, leave the man alone. I really don't give a damn about
Oh
this
yeah,
shit.
they always really get into Marco, and it's like, even if Marco's wrong, it's like, girl, what are we doing?
And like, I don't care about nothing to be that upset with. Well, when my problems start, I'm gonna say, girl, actually, we ain't got a problem. You got more problems with these bitches. That's like if I'm mad that you looked at me funny, but the person over here, you probably slept with that man. I think I'm gonna shut the fuck up. I'm just giving you a demonstration. I'm not saying that, but I'm like, let me shut the fuck up. You ain't got an issue with her.
This is like Sherrod being like, oh, I mean, why is she mad at me? Girl, because you slept with her man.
Oh yeah, I put that in the. We're gonna look at. I want you to look at.
We're
the
gonna talk.
I'm
gonna talk about it. Trust me, we got. I got you. I got you.
Okay.
Anyways, you guys, this is it.
We'll give them more We'll give them more in a second.
Maybe next season, if y'all do. Yeah. It's just like with Rookies. I enjoyed Rookies, but honestly, a lot of that.
Yeah, there's nothing else to fall back on, or whatever case may be. Yes. But we're gonna support them because they in the D town, if you know what I mean.
Oh yeah, we're watching it again. We're watching the next season. Whenever they decide to come out with it, we're watching it.
Yeah. I'm quite sure he's gonna come out with it. I want to see. I want to have.
I also hope he continues on with Lovers and Friends. I think that's fun. I enjoyed that one too.
That was fun. Even though the other boy who got crazy, and then he was like, "What question he asked him?" He said, "What'd you do if your boyfriend some shit?" He had asked that boy,
and it was like, "What?"
Say what now?
Oh, and then the girls are saying that what's his name has OnlyFans.
Who?
Remember the one that we liked?
Which one?
That lighter skin guy. That lighter skin guy, girl. I'm so tired of you.
I think I so many. Girl, which one? We like a lot of people.
The lighter skin guy that we was like, oh, he's so cool. He's so regular. And what's his name was like
was it the one with the bald head? I really like him because he reminded me of my boyfriend.
Oh,
he got OnlyFans?
That's what the girls are saying, that he be doing that.
Oh, we're gonna have to get that information.
I know you're gonna. Girl, we're gonna have to snoop.
You'll have it together. You have it together. You'll have it together. See, let me say something. Me and oh Lord, we seeing pictures back and forth. And yes, sometimes it be people that do OnlyFans or whatever case may be. But let's be very clear. My boyfriend has my password, which I don't think he really get upset because we all watch porn. But I'm like, I would be more afraid of him going through our messages. Which then a random person, because he'll be like, well, what the fuck you around the city?
Wig. It's okay, girl.
Okay, let's we're gonna end it right here.
But yes,
I gotta end it right here.
I do agree. I be like, look at the. I like try to I'm trying to show somebody something, and I'm like, oh, I cannot show it from those messages, so I got to figure something out.
Oh, girl, the funny thing is, because man, you was texting me, and I was in the car with my friend and her sister, And I was like, oh, I just hope he don't text me because I had sent another text to you. And I was like, oh, I hope because remember you had sent me the pictures of the person on for Legendary.
Oh yes.
I'm stacked. You had sent me a message, I had responded, but you can still see all of it because
and that's
you know
the first thing that you see. That's why I was like, oh girl, I gotta fix this.
So I was like, oh please don't send me a message. I was praying that you was gonna send nothing else until I got off the call with them. Cause you know my car ain't that big. We close up and then plus we was listening to music and I'm like, oh my God. I said, I hope he don't send me nothing, man. Cause they gonna see which I'm not ashamed of, but you're like, girl, I really want y'all to see. We all grown. They were grown, by the way, just saying. Let's end. We keep on saying we're going to end it here. Let's end it here. The Heights girls, like I said, we're going to come back next season. Is there anything you want to add on to the girls?
Right.
We already showed them how to put on the show with this little bit that we did. Well, we did.
No, I think I'm good. I think we kind of, the girls know what they're doing.
Mm-hmm. All right, you guys. We're going to see y'all next week.
Yes, we are. I think we're going to do Bob's, right?
Yeah, we're going to do Bob Burger. Even though we've been sorry, you guys, I know we're coming a little bit late on the podcast.
Yeah, but, we got to let the movie muster. And then we got to...
Oh, I don't like mustard. Maybe ketchup. Because we can catch up with.
Girl, let me get you out of it. Get her out. Get her
I
out
don't like
of
that
here.
condiment. I do not like that condiment.
Get her out of here. Who said that?
Who? Get her out of here. I don't know.
No, I said it, girl.
No, did someone say it before?
No,
just get her out of here.
No, I was saying that. I'm saying that. It's a joke. Like a background person saying it. And they're like, "Oh, girl, who said that? I cannot believe."
No, they had a thing where a person did that, and it was trending. Get her out of here.
Oh, that's probably somebody. But no, I was meaning more. I said it, and I'm saying, "Oh my goodness, I can't believe I said that. Who said that? Like, who is out here saying get her out of here?"
Wig. All right, you guys. We'll talk to you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.
This is Oh Lord. Ooh, I forgot.
And this is thet.o. They know us. And we forget they know.
They got us.
Mm-hmm.
Wig. All right, y'all.